Do you ever find yourself hesitating before climbing a flight of stairs? Or feeling that familiar wobble in your legs when you stand up a little too quickly? Perhaps you've noticed your once strong strides are now shorter, or that simple tasks like walking around the block leave your legs feeling utterly drained. It's a painful reality many of us face as we get older. This creeping loss of leg strength, and it can feel like a direct threat to our independence and our ability to enjoy life to the fullest. We start worrying about falls, about not being able to keep up with grandchildren, or simply about losing that freedom to move without a second thought. What if I told you that some of the very foods you believe are healthy for you, foods that might even be staples in your diet, are unknowingly contributing to this decline, slowly but surely destroying your leg strength? It might sound surprising, even a little shocking, but it's a truth many overlook. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 7 seemingly innocent fruits that, when consumed regularly or in large quantities, can actually undermine your leg strength and overall vitality. We'll uncover why they're problematic and, more importantly, what you can do about it to reverse the trend and build back that powerful, confident stride you deserve. So, make sure you watch all the way to the end, because there's something truly surprising waiting for you that could change how you look at your fruit bowl forever. Let's start with the first fruit that might be secretly sabotaging your leg strength. And this one might really catch you off guard, because it's often touted as a healthy snack: bananas. Now, before you gasp and think I'm telling you to banish them forever, let me explain. Bananas, especially when they're very ripe, are packed with natural sugars. While that sugar provides a quick burst of energy, for seniors, a rapid influx of sugar can lead to a quick spike in blood glucose, followed by an equally rapid crash. This roller coaster effect isn't just about feeling tired. It directly impacts your body's ability to maintain stable energy levels needed for muscle function and recovery. Imagine your leg muscles as a finely tuned engine. When you feed it inconsistent fuel, it doesn't run smoothly. That quick sugar rush from a banana, if consumed alone, can leave your muscles feeling depleted and less capable of performing when you need them most. Whether that's lifting your foot to climb a step or maintaining balance. Over time, these frequent energy dips can hinder muscle repair and growth, which is absolutely crucial for maintaining and even building leg strength as we age. Furthermore, chronic high sugar intake, even from natural sources like fruit, can contribute to systemic inflammation in the body. Inflammation isn't just about aches and pains. It can directly impair muscle recovery and growth by making it harder for your body to repair damaged muscle fibers. Think about it: if your muscles are constantly battling inflammation, they can't dedicate their full resources to getting stronger. For seniors, whose bodies are already working harder to maintain muscle mass, this inflammatory burden can be particularly detrimental to leg strength. Instead of relying solely on ripe bananas for a quick energy fix, consider pairing a less ripe banana with a source of protein and healthy fat, like a spoonful of almond butter or a handful of walnuts. This combination helps to slow down the sugar absorption, providing a more sustained energy release that supports your muscles rather than depleting them. Or, better yet, swap out that overly ripe banana for a handful of vibrant berries, like blueberries or raspberries, which are much lower in sugar and bursting with antioxidants that fight inflammation. These berries offer a gentler energy curve, providing essential nutrients without the dramatic sugar spike and crash, allowing your leg muscles to thrive. Remember, it's not about avoiding bananas entirely, but understanding their impact and making smarter choices about when and how you consume them, especially if you're trying to reclaim your leg strength. Moving on to another seemingly innocent fruit that might be doing more harm than good for your leg power. Let's talk about grapes. Those small, juicy clusters, whether red, green, or black, are incredibly easy to pop into your mouth, one after another, almost without thinking. And that's precisely where the problem lies. Grapes, particularly the sweet seedless varieties, are surprisingly high in sugar. And because they're so small and easy to eat, it's incredibly simple to consume a very large portion quickly. Before you know it, you've eaten what amounts to a significant sugar load in just a few minutes. Just like with bananas, this rapid sugar intake causes a sharp rise in blood sugar. For our bodies, especially as we get older. These frequent sugar spikes are taxing. They trigger an insulin response that, over time, can lead to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to manage blood sugar effectively. When your blood sugar levels are constantly fluctuating wildly, your body struggles to provide consistent, stable energy to your muscles. Imagine trying to power a complex machine with an inconsistent electrical supply. It simply won't perform optimally. Your leg muscles need a steady flow of energy to repair, grow, and perform daily activities without feeling fatigued. If they're constantly being hit with sugar highs and lows, their ability to sustain strength and endurance diminishes. Furthermore, excessive sugar consumption, regardless of its source, has been linked to increased inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation creates a hostile environment for muscle health. It can interfere with protein synthesis, which is the process by which your body builds and repairs muscle tissue. If your muscles aren't able to repair themselves efficiently after even minor stresses, they won't get stronger. In fact, they'll slowly weaken. For someone trying to improve or maintain leg strength, this inflammatory impact is a serious concern. Instead of reaching for a large bunch of grapes, consider a smaller, measured portion. Or, better yet, choose fruits with a lower sugar content and higher fiber, which helps to slow down sugar absorption. Apples, for example, especially with their skin on, provide a good amount of fiber and a more gradual release of natural sugars, giving your leg muscles the sustained energy they need without the detrimental spikes. Pears are another excellent choice. They are also rich in fiber and offer a satisfying sweetness without the high glycemic impact of grapes. The key is mindful consumption and understanding that even natural sugars, in large quantities, can work against your efforts to build and maintain strong, resilient legs. Now, let's turn our attention to the next fruit that could be quietly undermining your leg strength: mangoes. Ah, the luscious, tropical taste of a ripe mango. It's undeniably delicious and often considered a healthy indulgence. But just like our previous discussions, the key lies in understanding its sugar content, especially when it's fully ripe and sweet. Mangoes are incredibly rich in natural sugars, and because they're so succulent and satisfying, it's easy to eat a whole large one without realizing the sheer amount of sugar you've just consumed. A single medium-sized mango can contain upwards of 45 grams of sugar, which is significantly more than many other fruits. When you consume such a large amount of sugar at once, even from a natural source, your blood sugar levels can soar, triggering that familiar cycle of a sugar rush followed by an energy crash. For seniors, this isn't just about feeling tired. It directly impacts your stamina and the consistent energy supply your leg muscles need to function optimally. Imagine trying to walk up a hill when your body's energy reserves are constantly fluctuating. Your legs will feel heavier, tire more quickly, and your overall strength will be compromised over time. Moreover, constant high blood sugar levels can contribute to something called glycation, a process where sugar molecules attach to proteins and fats, forming harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs can stiffen tissues, including those in your muscles and joints, and contribute to chronic inflammation. When your muscle tissues become less flexible and more inflamed, their ability to contract powerfully and efficiently is reduced, directly impacting your leg strength and mobility. It's a subtle, cumulative effect, but over years, it can significantly weaken your legs and make you more prone to stiffness and discomfort. So, instead of devouring an entire large mango in one sitting, try enjoying a smaller portion, perhaps a quarter or a half of a mango, and pair it with something that contains protein and healthy fats, like a handful of nuts or some Greek yogurt. This pairing helps to slow down the sugar absorption, providing a more sustained energy release and mitigating the negative effects of the sugar spike. Alternatively, explore other tropical fruits that offer similar flavors but with a better sugar-to-fiber ratio, like papaya, which is slightly less sugar-dense and offers digestive enzymes, or even star fruit, which is much lower in calories and sugar. The goal here is not to deprive yourself of delicious fruits, but to make informed choices that support your body's ability to maintain robust leg strength and overall vitality. Next up on our list of seemingly healthy culprits that can hinder your leg strength, let's talk about pineapple. This sweet and tangy fruit, with its distinct tropical flavor, is often praised for its bromelain content, an enzyme believed to aid digestion and reduce inflammation. And while bromelain does have its benefits, the overall sugar content of pineapple, especially when consumed in large quantities, can be a significant drawback for seniors focused on leg strength. A single cup of cubed pineapple contains around 16 grams of sugar. And just like with mangoes, it's easy to eat more than one serving, particularly if you're enjoying it in juice form or canned varieties, which often have added sugars. The issue again boils down to the rapid influx of sugar into your bloodstream. When your body experiences these frequent and significant sugar spikes, it can lead to what's known as sugar fatigue. Your energy levels become inconsistent, plummeting after that initial rush for your leg muscles, which demand consistent, readily available energy for everything from walking to maintaining balance. This fluctuating energy supply is detrimental. It makes your legs feel tired more quickly, reduces your endurance, and ultimately impacts your ability to perform activities that build and maintain strength. Moreover, while bromelain offers some anti-inflammatory benefits, the high sugar content itself can promote systemic inflammation in the body for many individuals, especially those already prone to blood sugar imbalances. This paradox means that while you might be getting a beneficial enzyme, you could also be contributing to the very inflammation that makes muscle recovery and growth more challenging. Chronic inflammation wears down your body's ability to repair itself efficiently. And for leg muscles that are constantly undergoing microscopic wear and tear from daily activity, this can prevent them from fully recovering and adapting to become stronger. Instead of a large bowl of pineapple, especially the canned or juiced varieties, consider enjoying smaller portions of fresh pineapple and always pair it with a source of protein or healthy fat to buffer the sugar impact. For example, a few chunks of fresh pineapple with a handful of almonds or a scoop of cottage cheese can help stabilize blood sugar. Alternatively, if you're looking for a fruit with anti-inflammatory properties that is lower in sugar, consider tart cherries in moderation, or dark berries, which offer powerful antioxidants without the dramatic sugar load. Making these thoughtful substitutions can help you enjoy the benefits of fruit while safeguarding your leg strength and overall energy levels. Moving right along our list, the fifth type of fruit we need to be particularly mindful of when it comes to preserving our leg strength might surprise you because it's often seen as a healthy, convenient snack dried fruits. Think about raisins, dates, dried apricots, or even dried cranberries. While they start as whole fruits with natural sugars and some fiber, the drying process removes most of the water, concentrating the sugar and calories into a much smaller, denser package. This means that a small handful of dried fruit can contain the sugar equivalent of several servings of fresh fruit, but without the bulk and water content that helps you feel full, because they're so compact and easy to consume quickly. It's incredibly simple to overeat dried fruits without realizing it. For example, a tiny box of raisins can contain as much sugar as a full-size chocolate bar, and dates are notoriously sweet and sugar-dense. When you consume such a concentrated dose of sugar, your blood sugar levels spike dramatically and rapidly. This extreme fluctuation in blood sugar is a major problem for maintaining stable energy for your muscles. Your leg muscles rely on a consistent fuel supply to perform their best. And these intense sugar highs followed by sharp drops can leave them feeling fatigued, weak, and less responsive. It's like trying to run a marathon on a series of energy drinks followed by immediate crashes. You just won't have the sustained power you need. Furthermore, the rapid sugar rush from dried fruits can contribute to what's called oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress is essentially an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants, and it can damage cells, including muscle cells. When muscle cells are under oxidative stress, their ability to repair and rebuild themselves is compromised. This means that after any physical activity, your leg muscles won't recover as efficiently, making it harder for them to get stronger over time. For seniors who are already battling age-related muscle loss, adding this extra burden of oxidative stress can accelerate the decline in leg strength. Instead of relying on dried fruits for a quick snack, opt for their fresh counterparts, A small handful of fresh grapes or a few fresh dates will still provide some natural sweetness, but with the added benefit of water content and a less concentrated sugar load, which helps your body process the sugars more gradually. Or consider nuts and seeds as a convenient, nutrient-dense snack that offers healthy fats and protein, providing sustained energy without the blood sugar roller coaster. The goal is to nourish your body and support your leg muscles, not to inadvertently weaken them with hidden sugar bombs. Continuing our journey through fruits that might be unexpectedly impacting your leg strength, let's talk about the sixth one, sweet cherries. These little ruby jewels are often celebrated for their antioxidant properties and their potential benefits for sleep and reducing inflammation. And it's true. Cherries, particularly tart cherries, do offer some wonderful health advantages. However, it's the sweet varieties of cherries, which are incredibly popular and easy to find, that can pose a challenge to your leg strength if consumed excessively. Sweet cherries are quite high in natural sugars. A single cup of pitted sweet cherries can contain around 18-20 grams of sugar. And just like with grapes, it's very easy to pop handful after handful into your mouth, quickly accumulating a significant sugar load without much effort. The problem, as we've discussed, lies in the rapid and substantial sugar influx. When you consume a large amount of sugar from sweet cherries, your blood sugar levels can spike quickly. This leads to that familiar pattern of an energy surge followed by a crash, which is simply not conducive to maintaining consistent energy for your leg muscles. Your legs need a steady, reliable supply of glucose to power every step, every movement, and every effort to stand or balance. If your energy levels are constantly fluctuating because of rapid sugar metabolism, your legs will feel fatigued more quickly. Their endurance will diminish, and over time, their overall strength will be compromised. Furthermore, while cherries do have anti-inflammatory compounds, consuming too much of their natural sugar can ironically contribute to systemic inflammation in the body for some individuals, particularly those with underlying metabolic sensitivities. Chronic, low-grade inflammation can interfere with muscle protein synthesis, the vital process where your body repairs and builds new muscle tissue. If your muscles aren't able to effectively recover from daily activities or exercise due to this inflammatory burden, they won't get stronger. In fact, they might even begin to weaken. So, while sweet cherries are fine in moderation, relying on them as a primary fruit source, especially in large quantities, might be inadvertently working against your goal of building stronger legs. Instead of a large bowl of sweet cherries, consider a smaller, measured portion. Or, if you're looking for a fruit with strong anti-inflammatory benefits but a lower sugar impact, focus on berries like blueberries, strawberries, or blackberries. These fruits offer a wealth of antioxidants and fiber without the concentrated sugar load, providing sustained energy and supporting your muscles' ability to recover and grow stronger. Remember, it's all about balance and making choices that truly support your body's long-term health and strength. Finally, we arrive at the seventh fruit that might be stealthily undermining your leg strength: watermelon. Ah, the quintessential summer fruit. Known for its refreshing taste and high water content, it's certainly hydrating, which is important. But when it comes to supporting robust leg strength, watermelon presents a few challenges due to its unique nutritional profile. Watermelon has a surprisingly high glycemic index, meaning it causes a rapid and significant spike in blood sugar levels after consumption. While it's over 90% water, the remaining portion is largely natural sugar. A single wedge of watermelon can easily contain 20 to 30 grams of sugar, and because it's so light and easy to eat, it's common to consume even more than that in one sitting. This rapid sugar absorption quickly elevates your blood glucose, triggering an equally strong insulin response. The immediate effect is a quick burst of energy, but for many seniors, this is followed by a quick and noticeable energy crash. Imagine trying to power your legs for a brisk walk or a short exercise session when your body is experiencing these dramatic energy fluctuations. Your muscles, instead of receiving a steady supply of fuel, are dealing with a sudden surge followed by depletion, making them feel tired, sluggish, and less able to sustain effort. Over time, these frequent sugar spikes can contribute to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to efficiently transport glucose into your muscle cells for energy. This means your leg muscles might not be getting the fuel they need, even if it's available in your bloodstream, leading to chronic weakness and fatigue. Furthermore, while watermelon is mostly water, it lacks the significant fiber content that helps slow down sugar absorption in other fruits. This means the sugar hits your system quickly, without the buffering effect of fiber, exacerbating the blood sugar spike. For maintaining and building leg strength, consistent energy and stable blood sugar are paramount. Relying on fruits that cause rapid highs and lows can interfere with your muscles' ability to recover, adapt, and grow stronger. So, while a small, occasional slice of watermelon might be a pleasant treat, making it a regular or large part of your diet could be counterproductive to your leg strength goals. Instead, consider fruits that offer a more balanced profile of natural sugars and fiber, like apples, pears, or a handful of berries. These choices provide sustained energy, help regulate blood sugar, and contribute to overall health in a way that truly supports your muscles. So, there you have it, 7 fruits that, while often seen as healthy, can actually be detrimental to your leg strength and overall vitality if consumed without awareness or in excessive amounts. We've talked about how ripe bananas and grapes can lead to sugar spikes and energy crashes, impacting muscle function. We explored how the concentrated sugars in mangoes and pineapples, especially in large portions, can contribute to inflammation and glycation, stiffening your muscles over time. And we uncovered the sneaky sugar bombs in dried fruits and sweet cherries, which can wreak havoc on your blood sugar stability and hinder muscle recovery. Finally, we looked at how watermelon, despite its hydrating qualities, can deliver a rapid sugar hit that depletes your leg muscles' energy reserves. But here's the reassuring part. This isn't about cutting out all these delicious fruits from your life. It's about knowledge, mindfulness, and making smarter choices. It's about understanding that even natural sugars, when consumed in excess or in certain contexts, can have an impact on your body, especially as we age. The key is moderation, pairing these fruits with protein or healthy fats to slow sugar absorption, and prioritizing fruits that are lower in sugar and higher in fiber, like most berries, apples, and pears. Imagine the feeling of climbing those stairs with confidence, of walking longer distances without that nagging fatigue, or simply having the strength and stability to enjoy your daily activities without worry. Small changes in your fruit choices, coupled with consistent movement, can make an enormous difference to your leg strength, your energy levels, and your overall health and happiness. Remember, your body is an incredible machine, and by fueling it with the right choices, you empower yourself to live your most vibrant life. You have the power to rebuild that strength and reclaim your independence. We love hearing from you. So please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you noticed any of these effects? What are your go-to fruits for sustained energy? Your insights truly help our community. If you found this video helpful and want more practical tips to live your best life at every age, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're always here to bring you valuable information to help you thrive. Thank you for joining us today. And remember, live your best life at every age, with strong, confident legs leading the way.